Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon. I am your host, BrainBoy20, where we had last left off. We had sent Pudoro, Chaos, Abco, and Pippin on a deeper run into the dungeons, where the battle brothership of Pudoro and Chaos had formed. And so they had, with Abco being the ranged marksman. And I've also apparently learned that there's a way to remove all trinkets quite easily. Let's see if I can find it. Shift click, alt click, control click. No, I think I actually have to go through all of them. I think I have to actually... Oh, okay, that's neat. Oh, if it undoes all of them, that'd be fantastic. It does all of them. Perfect. Why did I do that? I was planning on taking them anyway. Don't mind me, I'm actually really tired right now, to the point where I kind of passed out after I got back from some errands. So, what was it? It was a sly eye patch and a warrior's cap, because I'm going to send them back down into the dungeons, as they're relatively unmolested. And for your crusaderdom, you had a Knight's Crest and a Defender's Seal, if I remember correctly. Abco, you yourself had Dismas's head in a speedstone, because I wanted you to go first quite often. And Pippin had the occult, sense, and a legendary bracer. Anything else here? Not really, although I really should start considering selling some of these off, because we don't need all of them. I'll have to figure that out later, though. Yeah, let's see, what else can I do? What can I make? What can I buy? Doesn't look like much of anything. Hellion, Jester, Vestal, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms. But I want to go to the blacksmith, don't I? No, I don't. I want to go to the bloody training regiment. And I can get the second level.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Which is good for us, because we're going to finally upgrade everyone's skills once again, further increasing at least their accuracy. In this case, Rampart, it does not fix their damage mod, but it increases the knockback chance and stun chance even further. Bellow does something similar. Bolster, more dodge. Chaos, Holy Lance, can't be upgraded. Bulwark of Faith can't be upgraded anymore either. Don't know why I bothered with you people, because you aren't going to be able to upgrade much further than that. Pudoro, Sergeant Major's Mace, and a military issue armor. How much of okay, I think that was a +5 to your dodge. So I guess there's nothing I can complain about there. You became godlike. And of course are going to be the leader of the group. But you are not yet at the veteran level. The veteran level that I hate so vehemently. And we could finally get the experienced recruits upgrade. Or begin to be able to. I need 12 busts and 8 portraits, which might make these recruitments actually viable. If I need to make one anytime soon. Anyway, time to head out into the world once again. We need to... Eventual wraiths threaten to drag all we've built back. No, we need veteranship for this, although the Arbalest gets a bullseye bandana. But I've already made my objective clear. And before I forget, to the sanitarium, laughing. Get rid of NUI, please. It's not too horrible for you. There's some things we can get rid of. And Brava Tanky, perhaps a flawed release would be good for you. A releasing flawed release. Nah, but someone here has something that we really shouldn't have on anyone. You're healing. I can't grab you. You're a bad gambler. No one has any really big combat ones that suck horribly, except Ruins, Phobe, and Sickly. Which I should probably ditch Sickly on Bordakeen, if possible. Yeah, we'll try Ruins, Phobe. Because you can't get rid of the others easily enough. Why the leather straps? And I don't think anyone else actually had anything of note. except fear of the Eldritch, but Fluffy is going to be a few turns away. So, let's shove off once again, shall we? To killing the sodden crew. Give them the sailor's death once and for all. To get the Book of Sanity. To decrease stress damage by 20%. That would be great for Brava Tanky. Let's go. So as usual, a fair batch of food, a fair batch of torches. If you'll excuse me, we need to sell a few things. You're actually very good. I don't need the Lock of Patience because I have enough better things for the Abomination. We can sell off some of the Dodge Stones. Really sell the Dodge Stone for 750 gold? Yes. See here. Poisoned herbs? No, no. Because we have the Protective Padlock and the Restraining Padlock. So yes, we can definitely sell off you. And that definitely brings our number over the amount we need. Because we're going to the cove once again, so 2 stacks of medicinal herbs, a skeleton key, and we can shove off into the darkness once again.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
So this is a boss fight. Interesting. I guess we should move on.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
So naturally, the boss is going to be down there. We have a few side passages. First things first, let's explore up here and see what we can find. Budero is definitely looking spiffy in his new weapons and armor, and I hope he can start one-shotting things once again. So, break open the chest, go right ahead. We find another torch and some gold, which is perfect for me.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Good, we have some scouting done. That's actually kind of what I was hoping for, but there's also the possibility that that room could actually be, like, the best room in existence for us. I mean, we've only found one secret treasure room, and I think most bosses will have one. Let's see here. We're probably going to try to open it again, but there's nothing inside.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Excellent. We find a bunch of crests. Let's see what is in here. Nothing. Let's go all the way around, because I might as well explore.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
The fish carcass only has digested fish inside. And hunger begins to take its toll, but thankfully for us, I've brought copious amounts of food to deal specifically with that.
The promise of safety.
And I'm still, like, my legs feel like gelatin right now, as that's how exhausted I feel. Then again, passing out never feels good. Oh, there's a combat here? Didn't even notice. In this case, the thrown dagger should be what we're looking for here. With Dismas's head, you might have a good chance of killing him outright. I said you might, never means you will. In fact, it usually doesn't. So, how much damage can you deal? You really, really disappoint me. You should all be one-shotting these people at this point. Although, on the bright side, we can make use of abyssal artillery.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we can finally get rid of them as such. Anyway, let's see what we can do about the Brigand of Bloodletter. Ouch. You try to use a point-blank pistol shot on me. That's not nice.
The ground quakes.
I'm sorry, but that's actually pretty great. Okay, Abco. That's not nice. Crit. Excellent.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, these buffs will be gone in a while, and you could take the damage. I believe you all can heal, can't you?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh no. Call of the Deep, which is going to buff him horrendously with increased damage and otherwise, so I'm going to want to try to knock you back and stun you. Good. You... Oh, come on, Abco. You can do better. You can do much, much, much better. Almost as better than much, much better. You can do much, much, much better. Thank you.
Give them no quarter.
And for a brief moment, the narrator became the machine gun he was meant to be. Oh, come now. Fine. Sniped. You're gonna tat one, friend. I need to get one good hit off on you. Does this buff give you speed? No, it gives you crit. You got additional stun resist.
Annihilated.
But as we take all your friends down piecemeal by piecemeal, weakening curse. It actually overrides his damage a little bit. We just need to start whittling him down, because we definitely have the tankiest of the bunch. And Pudoro, man amongst men, dodges. Abco! You could have crit, you could have done so much better, but we're going to use Wild Reconstruction. And start trying to at least fix your health totals.
Continue the onslaught.
But Pudoro's ain't having any of that. We gotta keep dancing on. Alright, time to purify and see what we get. You have a few traits I'd like to get rid of, but so do a lot of the others. Stress damage in the Warrens, God-fearing, because of course you must be the immune one. So I guess we will get Zarok Chaos to use Holy Water on the Fish Idol. And you get 18% damage until we camp, which will probably be right before the boss, which is actually kind of disappointing. Ah well. Who are you? You are the Drowned Thrall. You are people that need to die immediately, if possible. Why must you sadden me? Because now I get no, the Drowned Thrall has 0 speed. You have even less. None of you should be able to make it through. None.
Masterfully executed.
Excellent work. Can you kill them both?
Their formation is broken.
No, you
Maintain
cannot.
the
You can get
offensive.
close, but no cigar. And this is where you get the debuff. No, you don't, for whatever reason.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And well, unfortunately, they're quite dead. As Pudoro can
Trifling
overcome
victory,
them.
but a victory nonetheless.
I love how you belittle me all the time, narrator. Now, could you please shut up? Pudoro, your damage has reached to such a point that you can now overpower the snail's defenses. A boon at last. You have many boons. You have the boon of having your battle brother with you. Come on. To the next one. We have no idea what awaits us, but we'll see what we can find. Oh no.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Yeah, we're not dealing with that right now. If you don't mind, that kind of thing kills the man. I'd rather not have him go last in turn order. I'd rather save that for Zarok, who's just naturally slow. But he's a very, very, very heavy hitter. And yes, we are exploring. It's to my benefit, after all. And Rampart? No, we'll see if we can kill one of you. No, because you have to roll minimum damage every time. Really? Like, seriously? I managed to pull that off. You're not even accusing the right man. You need to accuse Pudoro of failing me for the umpteenth bloody time when trying to hit them. Oh no, stress wave. That's so terrifying. I'm more concerned about Zarok Chaos.
Well struck.
Never mind. Being concerned of Zarok? What are you talking about? Are you mad? Alright, we can finally kill the madman this time around. And he's accusing Pippin of being awesome, I know. We all know Pippin is awesome. Oh, you can't hit him, can you? Well, let's try to guarantee your death. Next turn. You'll probably one-shot him now, which is not when it's not helpful. Oh, never mind. Wild Reconstruction on you for 2, and you get the bleed, of course. I can't actually heal you through this, so you're just gonna kill him. We'll have to move on, hope other combats exist.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, stress damage until next camp. That's not really something I can deal with, though. Hi, everyone. Why are we surprised? Well, this is why I have Rampart. And of course, he resists both. It's gonna be one of those fights, isn't it?
Destroyed.
Abco's in her best position, so I don't know why I care. I'd need to move Pippin back, though, before he just dies horribly. Yeah, you can move back. Oh no, Abco's getting hit by Stressful Incantation. That's so terrifying to me. Okay, the Barnacle Barrier is not okay, though. Holy Lance, can he strike you?
Obliterated.
Good. I'm glad. The dagger is not going to do much, but a Shadow Fade that stuns you is all the better. Then again, it hits you either way.
Decimated.
Perfect. Just perfect. Now we can just focus on killing you off before you can do any more damage. And, heal him, please. Good. I'm just going to go down the list of healing, because we're probably not going to kill him in one shot. Abco continues to prove why she is the best girl. Abco, best woman. Bellow at them, please. We're just gonna drop them as much as we can, because I want to get another chance to heal him, at least, with Wild Reconstruction of 4. That just barely undoes some of the damage. Fine, we'll take it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Anything else for us here? We can't really ditch enough food. I don't need the jade, really. Though I can easily... Oh wait, I say I don't need the jade. I don't need the emerald. The jade is much worse. And we have a skeleton key for this.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, the next location. Moving on. Excellent.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
You know what? Fine. I've got another one. We're going to use it on you because I'm not dealing with that debuff. I'm tired of that debuff hitting me all the time. Like, oh my gosh. There, we have another 2 room battles to go through, and I think I'll use the campfire then. And unfortunately, we never got one of the really good events. I would honestly really enjoy having one of those free clears. Okay, good. We're still in the best position we can be. One shot. Pudoro, you've gotten worse and worse and worse. I mean, you did waste one of their turns on healing, which is exactly what I was looking for, but still. You need to, be successful. Then again, I can't speak for Abco. Abco's rolling average. You're rolling minimal. Here, you can just spend your turns wild reconstructing them. And Zarok, you're not doing much better. Pippin could definitely reduce a lot of stress. That much is certain.
A powerful blow.
You couldn't have done that last turn. Just one piece at a time, sweet thing. Well, that's certainly concerning. I mean, now it's gotten to the point where Pudoro is basically going to be killing one every round. Oh my gosh. And Zarok, he gets dodged. I can't hit you with that. I can hit with a poison dart, though. Certainly helpful. Perhaps a full Blight army would be useful. And never you mind. Putero does his duty and kills them all horribly. And we've even more supplies.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't have to remind myself that. You need to. I forget so often, it's ridiculous. Call of the Deep. Well, that's kind of to be expected. Yeah, of course you have to kill a human in one hit. You can't kill the pelagic shaman, who's infinitely worse. When Putero's health is a little low, I do kind of need to rectify this. You roll minimal every time. I'm not even concerned, you just roll minimal. Come on. You're much better than this. You're much better than your battle brothers. I was hoping you'd actually try to prove me wrong.
Devastating blow.
So uncivilized. And the pelagic shaman, of course, has to dodge no matter what. What is up with these pelagic shamans and their nigh invulnerability? Seriously. It almost hurts me. Oh, stress wave is send you to the back. Interesting. Too bad you can't get out of Putero's range. I'm not even questioning it at this point. You can, once again, I keep saying, you can do so much better. I'm trying to urge you on.
Success.
But
so
you have to work with me
clearly
here.
in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I know it's clearly in view. Just no one runs out to grab it. We're going to just spend this stack of food because we're probably not going to need this much before the final boss. And what else do we have scouting-wise? So trap that, and a room battle there. But I don't think we need to make use of this sort of shovel. So let's open it up anyway.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And we're going to go on out, and we're going to try to campfire just before the final boss of this area. Now, how's the disarm looking like here? Abco, you have near 100%. Go ahead, give it a shot. And what curio do we have? More loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
We are in a dim light. As long as they don't hit us immediately, we're good. Let's see here. You can deal extra damage, but you just can't hit above minimal every time. Come on, Putero. You're like one of my RPG characters. They either roll minimal damage on things that would clearly overkill whatever enemy we're currently fighting, no matter what happens, or they are the, like, one-shot hero. I keep urging them to be the one-shot hero, but it never works. Alright, you're fully healed. Fully healed in air quotes.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Glorious. Oh my gosh. You must torment me no matter what we do. Then you take the massive hit right afterwards. Kill this one. Doesn't even get rid of you. Of course not. Oh, no, we're not getting away that easy. Alright, at least give him a healing chance. Thank you. Depending on what happens, you might get one more attempt. Nope. Putero's not having any of their shit.
This expedition at least promises success.
We're probably not going to get another citrine, so this amount of gold is worth more than that. The Unholy Slayer ring is also equally worth more. And with this final bout of scouting, what do we have? A curio, and then the final boss, so let us rest, shall we?
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, we already are fully aware of what we've got. No bout of gallows humor is needed. No one has a disease, to my knowledge. Dark Ritual. There's no mortality debuff, nor mortality strength. I guess wound care to remove target bleeding from him and heal him a little bit further. Reduce stress by 15. Is that a speech is helpful? Let's see here. Maintain equipment. Maintain equipment. We're definitely going to take the Dark Ritual, because we're going to want some increased damage. That is definitely going to Abco, though. Let the Eldritch Power course indeed. Pep Talk. No, we need to reduce stress, so Zealous Speech is almost necessary. Unless... oh, Gallows Humor. Oh, it might increase it, though. Excellent! How many adventurers does it take to die in a pit? And then we could probably deal with the wound care. No, no, no. Deactivate. Anatomy is hardly my specialty, I admit. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. This place is horrific, and so I'm an ease. No chance of foraging more timber now. Best press on, so hungry, why do we not turn back? And no one attacks us in the middle of night. So increased damage and increased protection, and just flat increased damage for whatever combats might await us. And let us go. I saved the last torchlight for last. We'll activate it just before the final boss of this area. And there's still booty inside.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Anything else for us today? Any buffs that we can give ourselves? Nope. Let us go to whatever awaits us.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Okay then. Can't stay on the ground. We're gonna try to stun you. So I don't want you doing anything else without me knowing about it. You can't hit multiple, but we're gonna see what we can do to kill you off, because I think you're one of those that get buffed. Yes. Eldritch Artillery. You count as... no, you count as unholy, never mind. Weakening Curse on you? Might be good. Probably is good. And then... a Lance. I mean, there's no stun here. Heave 2. Debuff. Immobilized. The Fathoms call me down. Wait, did you go... oh, you have 2 turns. And a boarding crutch. Fine then. Start putting some blight on you. Oh, really? Every turn? Every turn? And now you hit them after you undo everything. And you can't stun, but you definitely can hit with a Zealous Accusation. It doesn't deal any additional damage, and I don't think it hits twice, so let's see how much damage we can do in a single turn. There's no blood left for the leeches, not my problem. We're gonna hit you with a Weakening Curse once again.
Impressive.
Excellent! You're definitely not gonna be doing much else. Now, would you look at that, you missed. All hands on deck. Another drowned puller, which unfortunately Pudero cannot seem to kill to save his life. But increased blight is even better for us. Alright, boarding crutch. I mean, you're trying to do a lot of bleeding damage, I can understand that. Kill him. I already know what it does, we're not gonna let it continue. I mean, this team's definitely very, very, very experienced in its job, as you can tell. Alright, Pippin, you've done the Weakening Curse once. There's no other stunning that we can do. A Wild Reconstruction on yourself would be much appreciated. He says as you crit completely and heal yourself to full. Ah, it's just a pulling forward. Rampart. We'll see if we can get you stunned at least. Nope, you resist. Always with resistance. Can't hit you. What is your stun chance? 50%? With the buff as well, so let's try it again. Nope, that was completely and utterly useless. Completely unhelpful. Fine. Drink with the dead. No, it's just stress damage and heave too. Great. I can't break it because you get a full heal. I can't stun you, and I can't kill you because Zarok is not going to hit the max damage. Now he's going to get his double attacks. You're immobilized, so I don't think you can dodge. I can't hit you again, so we're going to have to... No, I can hit you now. Stop that. I'm getting sick and tired of your BS.
A singular strike.
I think Pippin agrees. You should die, of all people. You've lived a long enough unlife. Oh, stun you. Stun, please. Great. Most excellent. Can't stun you with a Zarok because he has Holy Lance instead, and I'm trying to DPS you down, but it's definitely not working. All hands on deck once more. Getting sick of the drowned pullers. Just die. No blood left for the leeches. Alright, we're gonna hope that we can take one action before he goes. It doesn't prevent the blight. Or, sorry, it prevents the blight completely and utterly. I can't hit you at all. So I guess we'll just start going with this artillery. Which will be undone immediately. I'm thankful that doesn't pull. Really? Really? You go before Zarok. Zarok, why? Why do you let your battle brother get hurt this badly? Do you want to advance in the chapter? If that's all you wanted, you could have just asked. No. Don't keep wasting Abco's turn on dealing with this. Although you can't really complain with the results. I mean, even if you just drink with the dead, you'll be able to kill him on your turn, basically. So close. Alright, fine. You just wanted the killing blow, you kill-stealing whore.
Finally,
I see how it
a
is.
sailor's death for captain and crew. Fitting.
They would take that over the Jade. Alright, back to the hamlet. We've killed a boss, we've cleared the entire dungeon. Let's see what we get. In total, I believe this will be worth a ton of gold, especially after we start selling off the trinkets. But even then, we're already getting 10,000, and the heirlooms alone should definitely cover the rest of the expenses. All the crests. I still think we get way too many. I mean, I guess the costs do ramp up a bit, it's just the other ones would be a bit nicer to have. Abco, what do you get? Clotter, increased bleed resist. Light sensitive, yet you get quick draw. And weapon tinker, which replaces quick reflexes. I guess it's not that bad. No, none of you advanced to the highest level yet.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Alright. Sodden crew, we have... Still need to defeat the wizened hag. You lost the ruins folk, you lost anyway. Wakalicious finally rejoins us, meaning we can finally use that group. And you've all hit level 2. Well done. Well done. Anyway, that is it for this episode of The Darkest Dungeon. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with the game, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And the game is also now in the description below, in the event that you didn't want to bother Google searching it and just want to buy it from Steam. So, if you've enjoyed watching, farewell.